Ladies and gentlemen, welcome here today to Rosneath Church on such a lovely day. And bridesmaids, come up and join the bride here, so that's right, you can do the wee foot on the boot at the back. And because we need you to be seen in the video over here, you see, we don't want to miss you. We are standing, let's remain standing as we sing together in the hymn, I Danced in the Morning When the World Was Begun. And that's a quick reverse for the bridesmaids to get their hymn sheet. And there's one for the bride and groom. And we'll sing together, Lord of the Dance. I just love weddings. You see people at their happiest, and it's a real privilege to be part of a wedding, because in a sense I gain immortality here, because for the rest of your life you're never going to remember, you're never going to forget me. You know, you'll be telling your grandwains, who was it that married you, Granny? Oh, I remember. He was dead now right enough, but you know. So that's you know, and this is a place where I think already have some degree of immortality, because over in the church hall there, it says I opened the church hall about 30 years ago, so there you are, I'm in a plaque. So there you are, so immortality. Thank you for singing. Those of you that did sing. It's amazing at weddings, you know, not everybody sings. They fall into three categories, so I just want to say that I would be happy to recruit a choir, one, and you two. came up here, you know, I recognized something else, but it's funny because people just have a different view of what they do when they sing. So you fall into three categories. I danced in the morning, right into it, folks like me. And then usually the men folk that have been told they've come to a wedding to sing, and so they do. I danced in the morning when the world... And then those that don't sing at all. And there was one or two of them. But at least it wasn't like Bon Hill, because those that don't sing at all fall into two categories. Those that just stand, but those that chew gum. But there's no gum chewers here today. This is a classy wedding. I hope you've already told her just how lovely she looks. Oh, I can already hear, did you see that? Did you see the pause? The pause means he hasn't. So he's grovelling for the rest of the day. You can tell her later. But indeed you do, and how lovely just to see him down with the veil. There's something special about a bride behind the veil. Mister, that's not to say you're even covered up at all. I'm not saying that. There is something surreal, mystical, and that was really lovely. Girls, I must ask you, how has it all gone today? What time did it start? That's the first question. 9:15 at the hairdressers. Right, and then from there on in, there was a whole process, and was there anaesthetic being consumed? Was there? You're not too bad for that, either. No hitches. Really, that's great, because I've had a whole lot of hitches in recent weddings. I was telling the wedding I had yesterday that about a month, 3 or 4 weeks ago, I had have you ever watched the Big Fat Gypsy Wedding? Have you? I had one. Amazing. 1 hour late. 10 bridesmaids, 10 groomsmen, 4 flower girls, 4 page boys, and a train that would stretch from here to where the video camera is. Big Fat Gypsy Wedding. All the ingredients, apart from the fact that she wasn't a gypsy, but everything else ticked along. There we are. And yesterday the bride was 45 minutes late, so this is terrific. Usually I say, what kept you? And, you know, yesterday was a teacher as well. Felt like doing 100 lines. But it was always something, so has everything gone well today? Really? That's amazing. And I think you're telling the truth. You wouldn't lie on this, huh? Things do go wrong at weddings, and there's that lovely story told in the Bible of how Jesus, when he goes to a wedding, he discovers that things are really going wrong. In fact, probably the worst thing that can happen at a wedding. If I were to ask you what it was, you'd give me a whole lot of answers. The band didn't turn up. You know, some after bridesmaids' dresses. The videographer didn't appear, the photographer didn't appear. These would be major problems. But as nothing to the problem faced Jesus when he went to a wedding. Because they had nothing to drink. Can you imagine going to the lodge in the Loch tonight? We've got a problem, folks, the bar's closed, you know. And I could just imagine a lot of your guests disappearing at that point. But Jesus solved the problem by turning the water into wine. So how is that relevant today? I think it's relevant because I think every wedding at this wedding turns water to wine. How does it do it? By making what is ordinary special. So look at this lovely historic church, nothing ordinary about it. And look around at the guests here. Have a wee look at them. You have a wee look later on, you know. Hello Magazine should be here today. Look at the styles. Fantastic. Nothing ordinary about them. You can just think at 1:25 on a Friday. Most of them don't look like that. There's a few young farmers here today, so they certainly don't look like that. And then look at this lovely wedding party. The 2 handsome guys in their very lovely kilts. The 3 degrees here. What's the colour?
Petrol blue.
Petrol blue. I'm going to be just ordinary. Keep reading my book because I'm losing you against the carpet. And the bride looking, I said she looked like Rapunzel when she came to the doors with the golden locks. So nothing ordinary about them. Today we take the ordinary and we make it special. We take the water of life and we turn it into the wine of life. And I'm sure that will be the theme for the rest of the day. Marriage was given to us for a whole number of reasons. We believe it was given for the sake of a lifelong companionship and help and comfort you both should have of each other. We believe it was given so that family life might continue and children be brought up in the love and security of a stable and happy home. And lastly, we believe it was given for the welfare of human society at large, which tends to be strong and happy when the marriage bond is kept in honour. And so, Scott, and so, Tricia, it's into this relationship that you wish to enter. I've got to say, however, if anybody knows of any good reason why the marriage would not be legal, that they speak now or forever hold their peace. Now, rather interestingly, I must tell you something, and you will later see it in the video. Normally, the bride has a wee smile, the Mona Lisa smile. You don't know what she's thinking. But no, she was quite impassive. But the groom had a big grin in his face. So you want to ask them questions about that later. Since no one has spoken against it, we'll ask God's blessing in what we're about to do in His name. Heavenly Father, we give you thanks for this day and this place. And we give you thanks for every single person who is with us today. We thank you for the privilege that is ours of joining with bride and groom on this very special day. So we thank you for them. We thank you for Scott and Tricia. We thank you for their family and friends who have loved them, who have supported them, who have been there for them down through the years. And we thank you too for that obvious bond of love that exists between them, for the initial friendship that attracted them, for the love that developed, and for the certainty and trust that they feel today for each other as they commit themselves to each other in marriage. Now, they are very conscious of our presence, but at this solemn and holy moment, may they also be conscious of yours. And know they're starting their married life under your blessing. And may they trust that you will prosper and establish what has been started today in your name and in your house. Hear these our prayers. Scott and Tricia, as a seal to the vows that you're about to take, and ask you simply to hold each other by the right hand. Work that out. Yeah, they're not too bad. That's fine. And you've opted to repeat the vows, so I'm going to get you to do that, asking you first, Scott. I, Scott, take you, Tricia.
I, Scott, take you, Tricia.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
I promise and covenant.
I promise and covenant.
To be a loving.
To be a loving.
Faithful.
Faithful.
And loyal husband to you.
And loyal husband to you.
For as long as we both shall live.
For as long as we both shall live.
I, Tricia, take you, Scott.
I, Tricia, take you, Scott.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
I promise and covenant.
Promise and covenant.
To be a loving.
To be a loving.
Faithful.
Faithful.
And loyal wife to you.
And loyal wife to you.
For as long as we both shall live.
For as long as we both shall live.
God has heard these vows, and we indeed are witnesses of them. And so now, as a token of the covenant into which you have entered, these rings are given and received as a sign of your commitment to each other. And may God bless these rings, and you the givers and the wearers of them, when we get them. By these simple signs, you take each other to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish till death shall part you. Inasmuch as you have made your covenant together, declaring it before God and your family and friends who gather here with you, and who pronounce you to be husband and wife, in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. What God has joined, man should not separate. The Lord bless you and keep you. Now, Scott, I'm going to ask you to do the most important thing that we've done today, and that's to kiss the bride. But before you do so, bear in mind the video wants to get and so does the photographer. Is away at the back. So maybe while you're doing it, you can swivel around a wee bit. You may now kiss the bride. I'll just mix them up, you know. Okay, because we could do it again. Yeah. And he said no. You know, everybody is different. I say that. It's just, as I say, it's a joy. And I hope everybody feels the privilege that's theirs. And you've asked them to join them today on this very special day. They promised to be loving, faithful, and loyal. I had an email some months ago from a pal of mine. We went to university together, and He was born in Caldercrooks in Lanarkshire, and he went over to America, and he became a Lutheran, a minister of the Lutheran Church. And he wrote to me to say that he'd been conducting a wedding, and they were no longer in the first flush of youth, were husband and were bride and groom. She was a kind of feisty young thing, about 65, and he was significantly older. And so they got to that point of the vows, and so Duncan still uses the old vows. So it's love, honour, and obey. So he says to her, to you, Tricia, take Scott to be your husband, and you promise to love him, to honour him, and to obey him. And so the bride says, love, yep. Honour, yep. Obey, no. And Duncan says, I was stuck as to know what would happen next, but he said, thankfully, the groom was up for it. He shrugged his shoulders and said, 2 or 3 is no bad. But it's 3 out of 3 today. You know, the one thing I'm going to say to you, Scott, as a married man myself, that there'll be times when you don't get it right, you know, and just have that lovely engaging smile about you, and you'll get away with murder. That's usually my fallback position. But I love the wee story that's told of a couple very much in love, and she's approaching a significant birthday, Tricia. And you know what a significant birthday, it's always the one with the nothing at the end of it. So she says to him, he says, what would you like for your 40th birthday? And the same thing that I'll teach you today, Scott, is that women ask for the unexpected and really the impossible. You'll find that in life. You've already found that, I'm sure. And so she says, you know what I really love? Tell me what you would love, sweetheart. I'd love to be 10 again. Come on. How can you come back in years? So however, he was a pretty inventive fellow, a bit like yourself, and so he decided on the day of her 40th birthday he would take her to Alton Towers, which is the kind of thing that a 10-year-old child would enjoy. Which she did. Put her in every conceivable ride. After about 2 hours, you know, the heat was filling and the stomach was heaving, and he took her off. Where did that 10-year-old child? McDonald's. So they went for the Big Mac and everything else that goes along with it. So this time, her stomach's in a worse condition, and eventually they take her on that night, packs in the car, makes back home for Scotland, stopping off at Carlisle to see a movie with the popcorn and the hot dogs. Eventually they arrive home, she falls in the car, staggers up the path, tumbles up the steps, and collapses in the bed. He's right behind her. He's quite chuffed. If you don't know, guys, sometimes we think we've done well. We're looking at plaudits, we never get them, but never mind. That's where he was, and he said to her, how does it feel to be like 10 years of age again? And she says those romantic words, I must confess, my wife says to me now and again. She says, you're a clown. She says, when I said I was romantic to be 10 again, I wasn't talking about my age, I was talking about my dress size. So there we are. So guys, we get it wrong. You know that. And dare I say it, sometimes I say you'll get it wrong as well. Never. It's a good start. But you know, I'm always looking for that wee moment in every wedding that marks a wedding is special. I'm always looking for it. And sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't happen. And I just thought at the end of the vow, you both looked at one another with a look that was just special. And it is what's about today. It's not all. You know, hope I'm not embarrassing you, but it was just lovely. And then he serves for your hand and you serve for his hand to hold on to. And that, to me, is the kind of thing that warms my heart and lets me know that today, the reason we're here is because of your love for one another. Everything else is peripheral. I hope you have a great day. I hope there's plenty of drink. I hope there's a lovely meal. I hope the dancing's good. But hey, it's not what it's about. This is what it's about. A long time ago, a man called Paul had some things to say about love, and I'm just going to read them. He said, love is patient and kind, it envies no one, is never boastful or conceited or rude, never selfish, never quick to take offence. It keeps no score of wrongs and takes no pleasure in the sins of others. It delights in truth. There is nothing love cannot face. There is no limit to its faith, or its hope, or its endurance. Love will never come to an end. There are 3 things that last forever: faith, hope, and love. The greatest of these is love. And I put it to you and I put it to the whole congregation that you can't actually live life without these 3 things, however you see them: faith, hope, love. But the greatest of these is love. And on behalf of everybody, we hope you have a long and a happy and a loving life. God bless you both. we're going to do, because it's just a wee bit different, we're going to have a wee prayer here, and then bride and groom and their families are going to come through and we'll sign the marriage schedule, and you guys will just talk among yourself while the lovely music is played, and then we'll bring bride and groom back out, we'll sing the last hymn, and then, provided the laws of the Lord has never got a drink, he'll be okay. First of all, Heavenly Father, of today, for our laughter, for our fun, for those poignant moments, we give you thanks. Wherever in the way today's schedule, we thank you. But we pray your blessing now in store, Tricia. And ask that as they have been blessed in love, may they bless one another and all who know them. May they dwell in unity and love all the days of their life. And we pray too that they are home would be a place of love and joy, and peace and happiness. And these are prayers.
Heart beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer.
I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me in these last few days. I've been afraid that I might drift away, so I've been telling old stories, singing songs that make me think about where I came from. That's the reasons why I seem so far away today. Oh, and let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, and now I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, you know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Oh, and I have moved, and I've kept on moving. I've proved the points that I needed proving, lost the friends that I needed losing, found others on the way. Oh, and I have tried and I've kept on trying. I've stolen dreams, yes, there's no denying. I have travelled hard with conscience flying, somewhere with the wind. Oh, well, let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, you know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever sitting here before the fire, the empty room, the forest choir, the flames that couldn't get any higher. Well, they were withered, now they've gone. But I'm steady thinking, my way is clear, and I know what I will do tomorrow. When the hands are shaken and the kisses flow, well, I will disappear. Oh, and let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. But if I should become a stranger, you know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had.
Congratulations.
It was awesome. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming. Bye. I like to talk. Bye. Bye. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Very nice to see you. Thanks for coming. Very nice to see you. Thanks for coming. Very handsome man. Well done, you're right.
Well done, young man. Keep going, come on, that's it. Long time talking. Good day, madam. How are you? Formal handshake.
I'm so hot, I can't get the bathroom up.
Good day, sir. Yeah, good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
No speeches are before the meal. Yeah. I was going to mention it again. That's the last. Should have all in.
Give us 5 minutes.
I won't start with it, you don't worry, but I mean, even getting them in. Ask you please put your hands together and welcome the father of the bride, Mr. William Bellman.
I'd like to thank you all for coming to celebrate the wedding of Scott and Tricia, or Tricia to her pals. I know some of you have travelled, and it's from both ends of the country to be here, so thank you very much for doing that. Normally when I'm standing to give a speech in one of my other jobs, I've got to go over the health and safety and where the fire exits are. But we'll discard with that today. We'll just get on with it. So I'd like to welcome Scott into our family. Hopefully the time we've spent with him lets them see that we aren't really that bad, you know, parents to get on with. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who has assisted and contributed to bring this day together. And it's been approximately 18 months in the planning, and there's many people I would like to thank, but obviously we can't do it individually, so it's just a general thank you very much for all your assistance. You know, there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that's going on with the parents and family, so thanks very much for that. And this is the point where I'm supposed to talk about Patricia and some embarrassing moments. Well, I feel that Patricia will probably cast up more embarrassing moments about me than I could ever do about her, so I'm not going to bother with that bit. You know, I'll give her her dignity for today.
Just today.
So, on to Scott. Basically, I think I should leave all that to Ali. He's known him a lot longer than we have. And if I start talking about Scott, it'll give Ali less to talk about. So I'll leave that for him. All I can say is that he's been able to live with Patricia. You know, obviously they're living together prior to the wedding. I know it's... Sorry if that's just come as a shock to some of you. And as I say, he's been living with her for the last year or so, trying to keep her in the manner she's wanting to be accustomed to. And that hasn't deterred him from turning up today, so I commend him on that. On a more serious note, you know, having had Scott, you know, he's lived with us off and on in the house, and he's given Linda and I a chance to get to know him. And he is, you know, he's a hard-working, level-headed kind of guy who will do anything to help people. And this is a testament to his upbringing, which lets us see that his family are also good people. So let's have a round of applause for the... Now, according to the Idiot's Guide to Wedding Speeches, I'm supposed to give advice to a long and happy marriage. All Scott has to remember is, we are never right. So don't try to take them on, because you'll never win. And a little thing, I was running out of things to say, but there's a little bit at the church today. You know, I gave Scott the money for a scramble prior to them leaving in the car. And I said, this is scramble money. He says, what do you do with that? I said, you throw it out. What, all of it? And then, of course, someone got a picture of us as I handed Scott money. So that'll be getting cast up that I've actually paid Scott to take Tricia off her hands. But I'd like to finish now, because I'm not much of a speaker. Because 28 years of marriage, this is the longest I've ever had to be able to speak for myself. And it's time I had a drink. So would you please join me in raising a glass to the happy couple and wishing them all the best in their future life together. And thanks very much for listening.
Ladies and gentlemen, the toast is the bride and groom.
Bride and groom.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd ask you please to welcome your best man, Ali McDougall.
Hello. Mr. and Mrs. Scott Cyril, Reverend Ian Miller, sorry you couldn't be here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been my pleasure to act today as Scott and Tricia's best man. Not only today, but the weeks leading up to this big day. I've known Scott all my life. He's a lot older than me. Well, 3 months to be exact. As I said, I've known Scott for a long time. The fact that people thought that I was Scott and Scott was me. When we were little, we used to go to farm sales with his Uncle Andrew, and if Stuart was with us, they used to think with his red hair that they were brothers, and Scott, well, pure Scott, if his brothers were Stuart. We started school together in Carter's Primary, then went to Hermitage Academy. It must have been a classic year, not only Scott and myself, but there was Johnny, Lynn, Cameron, Laura and Andrew here, who are all here today. Out of the lot, Scott was the quiet one, and well, you all know what they say about the quiet one. After leaving school, Scott went to the RAF to do engineering, but that didn't last very long. Then he decided to be an agriculture engineer and go to Ottridge, where he ended up to be the top student, somehow. And now he's working for TM Simpson in Dunfermline. He sorts old John Deere's. Oh dear. Now for the best bit, Tricia. We don't really know a lot about Tricia, but she started off in Kilcreggan Primary and then went to Hermitage Academy. Then she did a wee spell as a dental nurse. And then, well, I kind of stopped. I was talking to Christine earlier on, and she was saying she was having this reoccurring dream about something was going to go wrong on the day of the wedding, especially with something with her wedding dress. But all we can say is she made it okay.
Hasn't happened yet, it's fine.
Yes, there's time yet. As you can tell, she looks stunning tonight, and well, Scott looks a bit kind of stunned, I think. In her days as young farmers, she was always fond of a wee drink or two and got up to all sorts. But I've been well warned not to go there because, for one of the reasons, the speeches are before the lunch, the dinner, and well, I'm wanting fed tonight. Everyone says marriage is a wonderful thing. It's supposed to be pure and simple. And that's why today we've got Tricia, who's pure, and well, Scott, the next guy. It's been an emotional day today. Even the cake is in tears. I dedicate that one to you, James. Mary and Donald were married for a long time. Mary gets bored and needs a little bit of excitement in life. She takes up shoplifting. She steals a can of pears and gets caught. Ends up she goes to the court, and in the pillar of the community, she has to be punished. The judge does not know what to do with her. She asks how many pears were in the tin. She says 4. Well, 4 months in prison then. Old Donald pipes up. She says, she stole a tin of beans last week. I'm nearly finished, you'll be glad to hear. It gives me great pleasure to mention the relief and to invite you all to stand and raise your glasses in a toast to the new Mr. and Mrs. Scott Cyril. We wish them well for the future and hope they enjoy their long and happy marriage. Ladies and gentlemen, Scott and Trish. I've also got some cards I have to read out here. To Scott and Trish, wishing you both a lifetime of love. Congratulations. With our best wishes, a beautiful day, Carol and John. To Scott and Trish, here's to the both of you. A very happy future. Congratulations, best wishes from Jim, Shirley, Lorna and Jennifer. Scott and Trish, wishing you a very special couple on your wonderful day, a bright and happy future together. Congratulations. Hope your big day is all that you wanted it to be, from Robert and Kathleen. To Scott and Trish, wishing you a perfect beginning to your lifetime, filled with happiness. Congratulations. Hope you have a fab day and it's what you wanted it to be like. Lots of love, Tommy, Kat and the bump.
It's not a bump anymore, is it?
No. Not so much a bump now.
The baby? Is it a baby? Yeah.
To Scott and Trish, here's to the both of you and a very happy future. Best wishes for you and your future together from Jill and Tommy. Right, thank you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd ask you please to welcome your bridegroom, Scott Cyril.
On behalf of my wife and I, thank everyone for coming. It's been much appreciated. Everyone is looks like they've had an amazing time. I know I have. The day has been amazing, and it's just came so fast. It's unreal, unreal. I'd like to thank William for his kind words. Their family is quite a challenge, but I'm getting there. You know what I mean. I'd like to also thank Ali, as he was more harsh on Trish than he was on me.
Yeah. What's that all about?
But thank you anyway. It's been good. You've helped me out a lot and organised many things.
Try.
I think I've got something for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Alan. I'd like to thank Linda and William, who have raised Trish so well. As you can see, she looks amazing. But they've done so much to help with the wedding. They've put so much effort into every little detail. There's nothing been missed out. Can't ask for anything else. Even the weather. Look what they've done. It's been amazing. I'd like to give them a gift as well. I'd like to thank my mum and dad, who have obviously raised me perfectly. But it's been amazing. They've put so much effort into everything and helped us out in so many ways. It is incredible. It's a little gift. Oh, card as well. I'd like to say how amazing the bridesmaids look. I know most of them are related to me, but doesn't mean they don't look good. I'm not saying anything bad, I'm just saying they look nice. But they look incredible, and I know Fiona especially has done a lot to help out with Trish and has been a friend for many
Not
years.
that the others didn't do anything.
No, the others helped a lot as well. Maid of honour is for a reason. Bridesmaids can come down, get a gift, wherever they are. I would like to thank our ushers as well. I think you'll agree they've done a good job of bringing everyone into the church. If they could come down and get their gifts as well. Who's that? Gordon, William? Yeah. Gifts? Come down. William?
Come on down.
You'd thank
I did a wonderful job. What can I say?
Thank you.
No. Thank you.
So then, thank you.
Sorry, it's our brother.
Cheers.
Yes, fine, sir.
I'd like to thank everyone else that's done everything to the wedding. They've done an amazing job. I'll try and speak into the microphone. What? And do what I'm told, obviously. But, no, anyone who I've missed out, they've been amazing. Everyone's done so well. And it's been great. Finally, I'd like to say how amazing Trish is. She is obviously gorgeous, and she has put in so much work into everything she does. She makes me so happy. Just amazing, just amazing. And I hope everyone else enjoys their night and the rest of it. And that's me. Thank you. Thank you very much. I know you do.
Gentlemen, I'm now going to invite the bride and groom to cut the wedding cake, and as you do so, if you have a glass in your hand, I'd invite you to propose a toast as you cut the cake. Ladies and gentlemen, the toast is the bride and groom. gentlemen, could I ask you please put your hands together. Welcome on to forth for the first dance, your bride and your bridegroom, Tricia and Scott. Ladies and gentlemen, give Mr. and Mrs. Sinnell a round of applause. We'll get the Keeley underway now. Let's start off traditional style. Take your partners for the gay competition.
All I want to say is just all the best to Trish and Scott, and have a great life together.
Come to Orkney anytime you like. You're more than welcome, no charge.
Thank you very much for a wonderful day. I hope you are both very happy together.
Oh, yeah. Lots of love, Uncle Paul and Auntie Fee.
Shelley's ruining our video, but I will say,
Hello!
and I will say congratulations.
Congratulations!
It's been such a wonderful evening and everyone's having such a lark. And we love you so very much.
Love you!
It's so beautiful. But we're going to go swimming, which is what I've been waiting for all day.
Stuart Fraser, non-family correspondent here. I'd like to invite my colleague Ross Hamilton to join me if he's available. Ross, would you like to talk us through why you laughed all your way through the first hymn?
I'd just like to blame it all on Stuart Fraser. Found the hymns incredibly funny. Some suspect lines in it which we would like to clarify. They were none of my concern.
Dear Trish and hubby, congratulations. Hope you live happily ever after. Cheers. We love you lots. Thanks for a great party there's going to be and has been. Bye, love you.
Only doing this message because the microphone matches my dress and hat. But we'll have a lovely day. Hope you both have a long, happy and prosperous marriage together. And could you have made it a wee bit cooler when you prayed for hot weather? Love you lots, both of you. Bye and out.
Hi Tricia and Scott, thank you for inviting us and we've had a fantastic day. It's been amazing.
And as Mr. Rowling, I think the same.
Oh, thank you.
Hi Scott, Trish, to my wonderful nephew and his beautiful bride, all the best.
All the best, and well, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, all the best in the future. Thank you very much for inviting us to this lovely wedding, and try not to get divorced.
Good luck. Trish, you need it.
I just want to wish them all the best and all the happiness in their marriage. Hopefully everything's fine.
Well, Tricia, it's your pair of old aunties.
We're not quite pissed yet, but we're getting there. I've got my flatties on already. Well, yes, I am.
Goodness
she knows
sake.
me. I've got my flatties on already, and I might go for a wee paddle, I think.
Yeah, that's on the cards. Paddling in the loch, not a problem.
And Dominic doesn't want to come and speak to you because he says he thinks he still looks gay.
Oh, God love him.
Have a lovely day and a lovely night and whatever for the rest of your life.
Yes, congratulations.
Hopefully Scott
to you
can
both.
put up with you.
Yes.
Poor
We have for
bugger
years.
joining the Kennedys.
Kennedy Belshaws.
Kennedy Belshaws, yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Jesus,
but
right.
no, congratulations to you both. Love to you both, and may you have a long, happy future together.
Bye, love you.
Good night.
Hi Tricia, hi Scott, thanks for having us for today. We've had a lovely day, we hope you both have a lovely future together and congratulations to you both. Hi Trish, take two. Your mum's just says this wedding cost a lot of money and we've got to make sure that we say more than sort of congratulations and we had a nice day. So I guess what we really mean is thank you, we've had a lovely day and I bet you're so glad to have left home now.
Hello Scott and Trish, I hope you have a lovely life together. From me and Watty.
Dearest Scott and Trish, it has been a pleasure knowing you all. How many years have I known them?
A while. I think a while.
I'm trying to think. It was Ross Hamilton's 21st when I first met you, Trish.
You sure? When's that?
No, well, that was round at Rosneath, wasn't? No, we were. Where's Ross? No, we were round it. Remember, we were doing that drinking. We were trying to go to A to Z. Yeah.
And we got to about.
We did skip some drink, but anyway, that was when I first met you, and it's been a pleasure winding you up ever since. Here is it over to John.
Hello, Scott and Trish. Well, congratulations on the marriage.
Oh yeah, congratulations as well.
Well done. That's good stuff. It's been a brilliant day. It was a fantastic service. Reverend Miller was funny. We're currently having a wee booze up on it. You can see here the beautiful loch. Yes, we're on the. Yes, yes, I shall. So we have the banks here. Come with me, and we have our piper here, Robert. Pipe Bob, we call him. How are you, Pipe? How are you, Pipe Bob? Have a wee word here.
No bad yourself.
No bad yourself. He's a grand guy. He's a grand. And what are you drinking?
The old Southern Comfort and Lemonade.
Southern Comfort and Lemonade. What a legend. June, we're on TV. The cameraman's coming. June, quick, quick. It's been a brilliant day today, wouldn't you agree?
Oh, God.
I don't know if we can go out there. Are you got your bikini with you?
No, but you might go out there.
We'll go out together. Come on. Yes, yes.
Congratulations, Scott and Tricia. Hope you've had a wonderful day. Because we have too.
All done and dusted. Yeah, not too bad a day, is it? I say you've all looked quite good, and I've done my job, you've done a job, so let's have a good night.
I think we should be called the Water Babies. Come in. Come in. Okay, after three, this is a message from the Water Babies. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hi, Trish.
Hi, Trish and Scott.
This is a message from the
Water Babies.
And we will see you later when... Maybe.
When if we don't drown,
our feet are not so fat.
When we've got dry pants.
Well, you wear pants?
Yeah, well, I
When
do because
we're
somebody said they could
wearing
see mine.
pants. Oh, yeah. Ailey Mac isn't wearing pants, so she will be okay in the water.
She'll float.
I'm wearing pants. I knew we should have drank the
I've
bubbles.
got very
we could have
big
farted in
pants.
the water and made bubbles.
You get pants?
Just.
Fiona has just got pants.
I've
Don't know
got
what that
big
means.
pants.
Yeah, big pants.
Comfortable, lucky pants.
Thank you for such a great day.
Heart beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 Time stands still, beauty in all she is. I will be brave. I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000